The CAG report, the Comptroller and Auditor General report is out. 14 pending reports will be tabled over the course of the Assembly session in Delhi. But today, one report was tabled. And it's a scathing one for the Aam Aadmi Party. Why? Because it dents their corruption-free image. And how? The report I'm talking about is the Comptroller and Auditor General's report on the beleaguered liquor policy of the erstwhile Kejriwal government. One of the biggest talking points during the Delhi election on the alleged liquor scam. So was there a scam? Were there irregularities? 100% yes, at least based on the CAG report. So let's break it down for you. What does this report particularly establish? That the cost of this liquor policy for the exchequer was a whopping 2,002 crore rupees. 2,002 crore rupees loss courtesy the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. So the CAG report has broken it down. And let's tell you the details. It's confirmed that the government faced a revenue loss of approximately first 890 crore rupees due to failure in retendering surrendered licenses. Then there was a delay in action that led to a revenue loss of approximately 941 crore rupees. This was due to exemptions granted to zonal licensees. Despite tender conditions placing commercial risk on licensees, a waiver of 144 crore rupees was given due to COVID restrictions. And this waiver, mind you, was something the Excise Department was against. And then incorrect collection of security deposits from these licensees cost a revenue loss of around 27 crore rupees. All that adds up to 2,002 crores of loss to the exchequer as a result of this liquor policy and the liquor scam. So what does this establish? It establishes that the policy was intentionally flawed. And why do I say that? Because it was essentially meant to create this loss, to ensure the money reached others. And no amount of red flags made the Kejriwal government actually change its mind. The CAG report, besides those numbers, let me highlight for you the 5 key issues with the policy that the CAG report has highlighted. First, that the expert panel recommendations, these are recommendations of the expert committee that was formed for just this, to suggest changes for the formation of the new excise policy. All the recommendations thrown out the window, completely ignored. Wholesale licenses were given to private entities instead of state-owned wholesale entities. So that's another violation that the CAG report has highlighted. Then you have upfront charging of excise duty in the license fees in place of excise duty that's usually charged per bottle. So this again was established because of the policy that was brought in by the AAP government. There's also a mention of how necessary permissions from the cabinet, the state cabinet and the lieutenant governor, which is or not, were not obtained before giving important exemptions that led to a huge loss to the exchequer. And finally, that the total number of licensees was limited, and thereby it increased the risk of monopolization, of mafias, of a cartel being formed, which is the intention of a new policy even being framed. It was to get rid of any sort of cartel formation, but that's exactly what this policy did. So this was the report that was tabled in the Assembly today, kicking off a political storm. Here's what happened when that report was tabled by Chief Minister Rekha Gupta.
मैं आपकी अनुमति से राष्ट्रीय राजधानी क्षेत्र दिल्ली सरकार से संबंधित भारत के नियंत्रक एवं महालेखा परीक्षक का दिल्ली में शराब के विनियम और आपूर्ति पर निष्पादन लेखा परीक्षा प्रतिवेदन वर्ष 2024 का प्रतिवेदन संख्या नंबर 1 की प्रतियां सदन पटल पर प्रस्तुत करती हूं।
मैं आपको भारत के नियंत्रक महालेखा परीक्षक की रिपोर्ट को सदन में प्रस्तुत करने से संबंधित पृष्ठभूमि से अवगत कराना चाहता हूं। सदन में सदस्यों को सीएजी रिपोर्ट पर चर्चा करने में सहायता करने के लिए इसको उजागर करना जरूरी है, क्योंकि उक्त रिपोर्ट अब सदन के विचाराधीन है। यह इसलिए भी महत्वपूर्ण है क्योंकि सदन के कई सदस्य पहली बार चुनकर आए हैं और इस पृष्ठभूमि की जानकारी मिलने से उन्हें रचनात्मक ढंग से चर्चा में भाग लेने में मदद मिलेगी।
So what does really this report mean for Kejriwal and co? Well, the scam essentially dents AAP's corruption-free image. And that is a huge problem for Arvind Kejriwal to actually recover from this setback, because it establishes that, look, there was graft, and it confirms corruption in the liquor policy, which all along the Aam Aadmi Party has denied. They have maintained that there is no graft whatsoever and there's no evidence of it, which investigative agencies, according to them, has been able to provide. It also vindicates the stand of both the BJP and the Congress that the liquor policy was flawed. By the way, it was the Congress that had first raised this issue, claiming that the liquor policy was flawed. So it vindicates their stand as well. With all of these allegations now, the onus is on Kejriwal and co. to prove their innocence. It's no longer prove the allegations, but it's also about proving their innocence. How has AAP reacted to this entire report? Well, we've shown you when the report was tabled. Let's take you through the reactions that came in soon after.
हम जिसका बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहे थे, सीएजी रिपोर्ट, आज वो आपदा आम आदमी पार्टी के भ्रष्टाचार के ऊपर में आएगी और उसमें हम देखेंगे कि कितना भारी दिल्ली की जनता को लूटा गया है, टैक्स पेयर को लूटा गया है, कितना भारी उसमें भ्रष्टाचार हुआ है। तो एक बार रिपोर्ट आ जाएगी, उसके बाद में आपको डिटेल बताएंगे।
कैग की रिपोर्ट आज पेश की जाने की बात हो रही है, उसको लेकर क्या कहेंगे?
तो रूटीन प्रक्रिया है।
कैग के मुताबिक 4 करोड़ का घाटा हुआ है, 4 करोड़ का कैग के मुताबिक। अब इसके आगे ये सारी बातों को दबाने के लिए बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर जी का नाम और शहीद आजम भगत सिंह जी का नाम आगे लाकर अपनी चोरियां और करप्शन को दबाने की कोशिश की।
2 साल से भाजपा की सरकार की सभी एजेंसियों को बिना परमिशन के असंवैधानिक तरीके से आम आदमी पार्टी के नेताओं के पीछे लगाया गया। आज तक कुछ निकाल तो नहीं पाई। तो देखो, कुल मिलाकर के क्या है, भारतीय जनता पार्टी कोई न कोई स्टंट करके काम करने से बचना चाहती है।
So remember that the liquor scam is already being probed by the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate. So let's list out for you the accused from the Aam Aadmi Party in this particular case. The main accused, Manish Sisodia, accused of tweaking the 2021 excise policy to extend undue favors to private license holders. As I told you, the CAG report also speaks of cartelization, monopolization by a few private individuals. He's also under the ED lens under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Sisodia, remember, is currently out on bail. He was behind bars for 18 months. Then there's Sanjay Singh, AAP MP, also an accused. He allegedly took a bribe of 2 crores from Dinesh Arora, who was an accused in the case turned approver. So Dinesh Arora confessed to having given 2 crores as a bribe to Sanjay Singh. Sanjay Singh is also out on bail. He was also jailed for 7 months. He faces both the CBI and ED investigation, similar like Sisodia, under the PMLA. Then you have Arvind Kejriwal. Kejriwal has been named by the ED as a key conspirator, as a kingpin in the liquor scam by the ED. The agency claims that kickbacks from the policy were actually used by Arvind Kejriwal to stay in 5-star hotels in Goa during the AAP's election campaign in Goa. Kejriwal is also out on bail in this very case. He was behind bars for 5 months, courtesy the CBI and ED's cases against him. So the trouble in this particular case only growing right now for the Aam Aadmi Party. But this isn't, unfortunately, the only one.